Okay, in this session, we will go for two new topics related to structures, append structure, CA includes, and any other missing pending topics also I will cover. So, till now, we have completed include structure, correct? But what is the meaning of then append structure? Yes, this is the purpose of include is different, append is different. Append is different, but both significance are different. You have to understand these two separately, right? Append structure is implemented as a part of table enhancement, as a part of table enhancement. So what is the meaning of enhancement? Okay, table enhancement is nothing but we can add additional we can add additional custom fields to existing table structure. Yes. But particularly table enhancement, yes, got one more meaning. Main advantage is that without without changing changing or without interrupting, okay, interrupting the the existing structure. Yes, existing structure. This is very, very important. That is, we don't disturb the existing things, but the spelling of interrupt, you check it out. Okay, so now, yes, this is the purpose of append. It is implemented as a special requirement. Append structure is implemented as a special requirement, which means you cannot go in a normal casual practice. Okay, append structure is implemented as a special purpose, special requirement based only. We will go for this particular. Okay, so the fundamental rule of append structure is append structure is not reusable. Yes, this is the basic difference. That means it is applicable to single table only, single database table only. That is, it cannot be reused. And moreover, it is implemented as dot append, right? Next, dot include separate, dot append separate. Yes. Next, always, okay, you have to remember this. Always append structure exists at the end of the database table. At the end of, that is, at last, database table structure, because after append structure, why it is placed at the end? Because after append structure, another append structure is allowed. Another append structure is allowed, but general fields not allowed. Okay, this is one of the restriction. Next, what? Append structure So see, same topic into multi-dimension you have to understand. Append structure is possible only on transparent tables. That statement meaning is not allowed on cluster and pooled tables. This is already covered recently. So all this theory we have to, yes, and you have to understand one thing. In previous session, I just gave the flat nested deep structures. Flat structure creation steps already I typed it. Nested structure creation steps I have not typed anywhere. So this is almost same. That's why I just directly switch it to the demo only. Deep structure I will come back later. Steps you have to note it down closely. Yes. Next, coming to the current topic, append. After append, we'll go to the CI includes, right? So these are all the rules of append structure. Next, last topic, append structure. Yes, append structure components. Components are allowed based on enhancement category. Based on enhancement category, because this enhancement category is already introduced earlier. So under enhancement category, you will find 5 sub options. Yes, enhancement category is, if the enhancement category is can be enhanced, meaning is what? Yes, like table can be enhanced, right? Can be enhanced, cannot be enhanced. These two things you will find it. Cannot be enhanced, right? And total 5 options are there. Under can be enhanced, you will find character type, numeric type, and deep type. Char type only, or character or numeric type, or numeric type. Second one is deep type. What exactly these things also you have to, now you are familiar, you will understand this thing, right? So if it is a character type means what? The append structure components may created using character data types. Character data types are already listed. Under character, you will come across CHER, char, NumC, DATS, TIMS, string, string. These are all comes under character data types. Okay. If you go to char or numeric, the append structure components may be created using either character data types or numeric data types. So if it is a numeric, what is the meaning of numeric? Int, int1, int2, int4, int8. These are all integer types. Then FLTP and DEC, these are all comes under numeric data types. So now, yes, you can make use of both character type and numeric types. Both you can use it. What is the next level? Deep type. Deep type is nothing but this. So append structure component may be created using or with referring to internal table type, global internal table type. Okay, yes. Then only it is called as a deep type. Yes. This is your overall complete discussion on append scenario. Okay. So if you look at the table, practicals we will go to here. In a one table only we will consider it. Okay. Are you following right? Yes. Because this is little depth topic. We are going to the. This is mostly required in the project point of view. Append. Okay. Yes, because I will go with the requirement based. First, observe the built-in things. So, key in a one table opened in display mode. It is showing as a 269 fields are there. Correct? In this, like if you closely collapse it, it is converted into 25 only. Collapsed into converted. Collapsal all. Like because a table is having key non-key fields. Under non-key area, if you scroll down under non-key area, there are include types and as well as append types are also there. So generally, what is the meaning of include versus append? This include, okay, include is implemented as a dot include and append is implemented as a dot append. Okay, but dot include either we can type it, otherwise you can go to include like this. You can include this way, menu path through also. But append we never type it as a dot append. Append structure is created by using append structure option available at application toolbar. Append structure. So you can go with append structure. You can add that, activate that append structure and come back. It will automatically get added as a dot append. Dot append like this. See, this is from SAP table, correct? SAP initially from the day one itself, KNA1 table is there, correct? But this KNA1 table, they are keep on enhancing. Who are SAP guys created? SAP guys only, SAP developers only, they are keep on adding it. Because, yes, how they add, they follow the enhancement type only. Okay, enhancement is nothing but simply adding additional fields at the bottom, at the end, at the last. That is called as enhancement. We don't disturb the existing structure. Okay, we don't disturb the existing structure. Yes. Include can be happened at any index position. Any index means you can include at, okay, you can include at this key area or non-key area, anywhere you can include it. But make sure that one time only you can include it. Repeated things not possible. Right. Okay. Yes. So now, yes. But append is always at the end only. Because just now I said one statement. After, if you come across one append structure, then followed by another append structures are allowed. Append structures only allowed. This may be the first and last append structure, or maybe further append structures may be allowed. That's it. It doesn't mean that you cannot mix after append again general fields, include fields. No, that is not allowed here. Okay, that's not permitted. Yes. Okay, clear. Because the reason here is generally, you know, um, what is the meaning of General English, I can tell you. We know one dictionary, English dictionary, or we know one publication of any kind of book. So what happened? Always appendix is always at the last. Why this appendix comes into picture is while writing, publishing the main book, they missed out certain things. They don't have time to add, insert here and there. Simply they will add at the last. But when they go for the next time publishing, they will insert these things at appropriate place. Correct? So this is append is always a additional information which is always at the end. Okay, in general nature also, in the table also, always append is always at the end. Okay, yes, because in the programming point of view, we want to we will come across two things: insert and append. Insert means anywhere you can include or insert. Okay, but append is always at the end, at the bottom. Yes, this is technical meaning. Okay, a theory of include versus append. Right. Next, but this include is reusable. You can include in one table and multiple tables, but append structure is not reusable. Append is only if you enhance certain fields to this table, this fields applicable to this table only. Append cannot be, but if you are expecting the same fields in other table, you have to go to that table. Again, you have to go for perform the append is repeated, same scenario again. Okay, next final statement is this. Yes, append structure is yes, append structure is possible at a database table level and structure level also. Structure level also. This is a little extended statement. That's why I am writing at the end. Yes, we will come back this later. First, I will show an example. Yes. So, in SAP, we have one topic called as enhancement. Okay, enhancement and modification, that is a separate topic under SAP ABAP, because in rise of objects, E stands for enhancements. So generally this topic, all the trainers cover as a part of enhancement. They will come back to AC11. At that time they will introduce this append structure topic. But here in our case we are discussing detailing of all the topics. That's why I am introducing now itself. In the enhancement topic also, once again we'll come back and revise this topic again. Yes. So there is a program enhancement, screen enhancement, menu enhancement. Similarly, table enhancement. Okay. Table enhancement can be done by using append structure through only. Yes. First of all, why we have to enhance is the basic fundamental question. What is the need? What is the purpose? Okay, because see here, SAP released this table and SAP launched. Customers are purchasing SAP software, they are using. Yes, you will get a KNA1 also, LFA1 also, MARA also, all those tables and fields as it is, you will get it. All customers will get it, correct? But now there is a one type of special requirement. What is the special requirement? Example, let us assume that customer asking that I want a field, I want a field in one particular screen. In particular screen, what happens? Like if you go to how does this enhancement works? This is your material master creation screen. Just material creation screen. So in material creation screen, okay, there are material number, material created by person name, what type of material, many details are there. But our client is asking a new field called as material brand. Material brand. Yes, this is the requirement. But we searched in the entire SAP screen fields. It is not there in the SAP screens. So if it is not there, then what is your answer? If it is not available, then what do you answer to the customer? Because this question to the functional consultant, because functional consultant generally they do the client facing. See, we have left side SAP software, right side is customer. Customer is asking something which is not there in the standard SAP screen. Then what do you answer? Simply you cannot go and say that this is not there in the standard SAP, that's why it is not possible. If you say that, customer may come with a different reaction because they are spending lot of time, money, effort, a lot of investment towards SAP. That's why we cannot deny simply straightforward upfront their requirement. We have to consider their all of their requirement. We are here to provide solution to their concerns and requirement, isn't it? That's why then how do you address this special case is one of the solution is enhancement. Because if something is not satisfied or fulfilled by standard SAP, then there is a special provision, special facility provided by SAP called as enhance. For that, you no need to ask or seek SAP guidance or SAP permission. SAP given complete freedom to you that you can add your fields okay, at a customer site or customer place. The customer purchased software only, we will try to add the field. But this field you cannot add it to the screen directly. First, the field to be added at a table level first. This is your Metal Master, let's say Mara table. Metal Master Mara table. In the Mara table, we have to add the additional field. Yes, we have to add additional field like this by using append structure. Yes, this is a, now you can see the color difference. Yes, this is, I am calling it as a material brand, because brand is a word used in the market. So that's what customer is expecting. Okay, you have to show, you have to fulfill that requirement. So in order to fulfill that requirement, we cannot add the field directly to the screen. What you have to do is first, we have to add the fields to the table first. Add the field to the table first. After that, you add the field to the screen next. Screen, same field. Okay, same field. Yes. Right. This is input field. So when it is input field, yes, we have to give this is input. Right. That's it. This is called as a table enhancement. Okay. Table enhancement, correspondingly screen enhancement also, just theoretically, but how we will do practically, I can demonstrate also. That means if you go to the SAP Mara table, in entire Mara table, I searched for a field called as brand. This is okay. Our people created something, but brand ID is there. Okay, brand ID recently introduced in HANA might be. Yes, very good. So I'm just earlier it was not there in the ECC. Okay, brand ID is also there. So this is the requirement. Suppose you can take another field as a new requirement. Yes, SAP expecting some customer expecting some field which is not there in the standard SAP. How do you fulfill it? That can be added by using that append structure through you can fulfill the particular requirement. Yes, we will add that field at the last at the bottom only. We don't disturb the existing fields because this is built in. You cannot do any changes to the this thing only. That too particularly this append structure is recommended for what? Append structure is um, append structure is recommended for built-in built-in tables slash built-in structures. Because if it is a Y or G table, suppose that is your control, you can add wherever you want it. You don't require append to that G tables. Since the built-in tables, built-in database tables cannot be opened in change mode. You cannot do any changes to them directly. But how do you fulfill this special requirement is in the built-in standard table only, we will add our fields at the end. SAP given permission directly, you can add it. You can add it. So simply click on append structure. Append structure. Yes, look at here. Yes, this is object name because first appends for Mara dialog box. Okay, if no append is there, this dialog box become empty by default. Here you have in this model dialog box, you have what type of options is available. Create is there, delete is there, refresh is also there. See now this is begins with a slash. Slash means SAP added from IS oil and retail, IS utilities, IS healthcare, because so many purpose they are keep on adding. Oil, yes, oil purpose, industry solutions, oil and retail purpose. Yes. So this is right. First two are from SAP, last three are from ours. How do you say? Naming convention. The first letter begin with slash from SAP, O from SAP. See, SAP created, but SAP left as a new status only. SAP created as a new status only. It is not activated by SAP. There is a two things. One is enhancement framework. Second is switch framework. There is a one switch also added to it. The switch position is as of now it is off. If the switch position is on, switch is on means this will come to the active status. That is, these two fields will apply to this Mara. But whereas YRZ, YRZ is nothing but our people, our people added this three. Yes, our people added append, append. So, but what they did, if you want, these two are created and activated perfectly. But the last one, they have not activated properly. That is the problem. Suppose if you want to create, you can go to create append. You can give the append structure begins with ZA. ZA append structure. Yes. Okay, like that. Append structure of Mara. Continue. Yes, this is you can find it as append structure. Yes. Okay. That is additional fields to Mara. Yes. Additional fields to Mara. Yes. I'm just writing brand name. Brand name. Remaining things you know normally. Yes. Sorry. It is Okay, name of the brand, something like. So now it is append structure creation is as if equal to normal structure only. Only the difference is the normal structure you will get structure, but append structure you will get the title gets changes. Okay, now if you want to go to this append structure, just save it. Yes, save it. Save under package, continue. Now check it out. Yes, but yes, you will find some warnings. What is this? Enhancement category for table is missing. Enhancement category. Yes. Field brand name does not lie into customer namespace. What is customer namespace in the sense? SAP recommends that the customer created field should begin with YY or ZZ. Yes, this is already there. It is. Yes, if it is already there, we will see it gives error. Yes. Now that error gone. Error gone. But these errors are something we will see why. Okay, go back. So check and activate. So this is your activation. Okay. Yes, this activation takes some time because it is going to append to the Mara table directly. Yes. So we will go to the yes requirement demonstration. So if you go with the demonstration, it should begin with first the business requirement. Business requirement is adding brand name field to Mara table. Okay. Yes, this is as a part of customer special requirement. This is not a common requirement. Okay, customer need based. We are fulfilling the solution by using this. Got it? Yes. So first, how do you do the steps? First, open Mara table in display mode only. Yes, this is important. We don't require change mode. Yes, click on append structure button, push button. Where is this button exist? Application toolbar. Yes. Now, what next? Click on create. In the toolbar, you will get a dialog box open. Okay, click on create icon in the dialog box. Okay. Yes. Next, specify the append structure name. Okay. Append structure name begins with normally Y or Z. Okay. Yes. Next. What next? Click on continue. Now remaining things are same. Specify short description. Now you have to go for specify or provide. Okay. Yes. Provide the component name. Component name begins with YY or ZZ. Because this is SAP recommends to differentiate include structure versus append structure. We have to follow this. Okay. That's all component name. But what next? In the same manner, you can add other required fields also. Yes. Okay. Next, provide data element. Okay, corresponding data element for that component. Corresponding data element. That's it. This is your overall. Finally, save plus check plus activate. You do these three steps just sequentially. Then after that, come back. Yes. Now what next? Once you come back, notice that our fields are added at the end. At the end of at the end of Mara table. This is a kind of requirement. Okay. So hope you guys understand this special requirement. How do we do that? Yes, I demonstrated. Still, it is getting activated only. So, why this Mara standard table went to partly active means somebody tried to implement the Append structure. They did not even activate it. They left as it is. Due to that reason only, it is partly active. Okay, so my recommendation is KNA1, VBAK or LFA1 or MARA, EKKO. These are all tables are business tables, live tables. These tables are used in a practical purpose. So that's why don't do any kind of explore R&D on these tables. If you want to learn append structure, you have some flight tables, no problem. You use this flight tables. Okay, S flight. Yes, this is your S flight. Okay, simple. See, nobody used it because nobody knows about these tables, first of all. So flight table, you only assume a requirement. Okay, some whether it is a flight category, whether it is a domestic or international. Very simple. So I want to add it. So go to very simple. Quickly you can go to S flight ZA underscore ZA underscore what is that S flight, because I am giving the yes A for Z is customer namespace, Y for A for append. Okay, yes, this is the fundamental rule. Append structure ZAS underscore. So this is your additional fields to fields for S flight. Yes. Okay, just I am typing flight category. Take, because yes, you come to here character. Okay, domestic DOM international for INT. So character 3 or 4 is an, that is category of the flight. Yes. Okay. So save it. If you want, you can save it under package or $TMP, whatever. Yes. Okay. Go to check and activate. Check. Yes. You will get error stating that yes, it is not into customer namespace, because I told you always your fields should begin with YY or ZZ. Once you take this ZZ, the error gone. Yes. Okay, then go back to activation. You can do that. Do not leave it as new. If it is new, it's of no use. Right? Remaining flows are same, but a small requirement is, because if you go to the Mara, there are around 200 and 250 fields are there. Yeah, then append structure is only recommended to add 2-3 fields to the table. It is not meant for 20, 25, 30 fields or 100 fields you want to add. No, if you want to add 25, 30 or 100 fields, better you go for the separate G table. Okay. So this is what I said. This is a special unique requirement. In order to fulfill that, 1 or 2, 4, 5 fields only we will go to the append structure, because we have to achieve this within SAP itself. If you go to the G table, the namespace is totally different. Within SAP software, you want to achieve it, this special provision, you can make use of it. Okay, got it? Next, this knowledge is required for all functionals as well, right? Then, okay, if you go to the like S flight table, because I have not activated, it is not reflected. If you could activate, it will come here, right? If you, because I want to do some additional theory. Yes, append is always comes automatically with dot append at this last. Okay. Yes. Next, if you go to the what text, extras menu enhancement category. Extras menu enhancement category is this. Okay. Suppose this append structure is related to this enhancement. Total 5 options are there. If SAP specifies, okay, these options we cannot choose. SAP only created this table. SAP only specified this enhancement category. If SAP says that not classified, means you can go for any type of enhancement. If SAP specifies cannot be enhanced is chosen by SAP, suppose, that means you cannot add additional fields to this table. If can be means enhancement is allowed for this table. Can be again subclassified as 3 types. If character type is specified, the added new field may belongs to character data type. If character or numeric means newly added append structure field can be, or component can be character type or numeric type. Deep means that's the deep structure. Can be deep structure. So this is again, in our case it is character or numeric. That's why it is permitting me to go for this. Is it clear? So now again append structure. Yes, now earlier it was empty, now it is started. Correct? It is started. Can I delete this append structure? Yes, you can delete. But which one you can delete? You can delete Y or Z only you can delete. You cannot delete the built-ins. Okay? Yes. So now, because SAP keep on enhancing, that is their understanding, we cannot. So you want to go for activation, double click. Yes. Then in this append structure, okay, append structure, we have any kind of another append structure not allowed here. Yes, here extras enhancement category. This append structure, you cannot change it to the table also. The change table category is they grayed out. Lot of differences. Okay, normal, if it is a normal include structure, you can convert to table. But append structure you cannot convert to table. Go to this. See, this is not classified, because indirectly the append structure itself is not there. Okay. Yes. Can I open in change mode? Yes. This is open in change mode. Yes. Because it is Y or Z. You can go for change. And activate it. Okay, activate it. No, you activate it. and come back and check it out. So yes flight, yes PFLI, yes SCARR, yes travel agency, yes custom, yes book. So many flight tables are there. You can do trial run, trial, any kind of trials, R&D, explore you want to do it. You try on this flight table. Don't disturb on the main original business tables, which are SDMM core tables. Okay, that's what my suggestion is. Because the errors while activating, I got errors occurred during activation. Refer to the log. Continue. It will take you to the log. Yes, there are so many errors are there. Okay, better because I have to do what I need to do is I will come back. Yes, this is partly active. It's finally ended with partly active. Yes, if you come back again, this is see somebody tried, they left as partly active. Even I tried, even I also ended with partly active. As a result of this two append structure fields, the original table is inactive finally. If anybody see that the original table is the in inactive mode, they will get confused why it is so and so. So actually what I will do is we have to go to here, delete this. Either delete it or correct it. But deletion I will take permission and I will delete this to AST Mara and all. Okay, so if you find some built-in table with inactive mode or partly active, that is only because of the append structure through only it happens. So you go there in the append structure, you must try to understand what is happening. Accordingly, you correct it or else you delete those things and you can come back and reactivate it, or you can go for utilities table that database utility through activate and adjust. That's about your overall append structure scenario. Okay, done. Yes, I demonstrated for yes. If you go to this is one include, then where is this append? Append is if you want to go for this, collapse it, you will find the append at the last dot append. Okay, etc. Okay, yes, right. After this discussion, there is a interview question. What is the difference between? What is the difference between between like a dot include and dot append structures? So finally, we will see consolidated. So you write left side as dot include structure. Yes, right under dot, which is already explained once again formally. So dot include is recommended for custom tables, customer tables, YRG tables. Dot append is recommended for hmm, is recommended uh, for okay built-in or pre yes, because you cannot do in change. Include structure dot include can be at any position of that. You can include fields at any position of the table, but append structure is always it must be always the end only. End on. Okay. Yes. Like suppose we have our table, step AVK EMP master is there, correct? Yes. This is the table. So can I go for append structure for this? Yes, you can. Why not? But what is the purpose? You want to add something, you can add directly here because it is already open in change mode. You can add directly or you can include from outside the structures also. So generally append is not recommended. Append, if you go to append, suppose, what will happen? Simply this newly added fields will be at the end only. At the end only you will get it. Okay, at the last only. Yes. This is about your, yes. Next, we will talk on another scenario. Include structure is reusable. It is reusable. That is, it is allowed for more than one table or structure. Yes. Okay. Yes. Now, include structure. Sorry, append structure is not reusable. Yes. Okay, clear? Yes. So many differences you can write it already. I covered in the above also. You can add it yes, below. Primarily, main things I told. Right. Suppose we I want to go to this. We will come out of this topic. We will go back to our in normal. This one. Yes. Okay. Here it is. It is activated successfully. Okay. Quickly it is activated. Yes, it is active. Cancel it. Yes. This is your append structure demonstration. Without error, successfully we included it. So it is earlier SPLIT was with 14 fields. Now it is dot append and all. So you have to see that dot append I did not type it. It came as a result of this. Okay. Yes. You can find the separate color difference also. Yes. Oh, okay. That one more difference is append structure components. Components must begin with YY. This is rule. So when you include structures, components may begin with simply character, any character. That's same. Alphanumeric character things you can. Okay, that's it. This is about your the basic thing. Next. So back. If you go to the previous topic, employee master to back to GEVK, we have total 2 and 3 structures. But one is flat, one is nested, correct? So in this table, suppose here two things are permitted. What is two things? You can also go for include to include also, because this is one structure. You can include to another structure also. Yes. Okay, whatever. If you want to include, yes, this becomes yes, wiki underscore apply, right? So this is now it is called as first one test means it was flat. When you added, this is a kind of include structure. Include structure, correct? Yes, right. If you go to that, these details, something like that, then it becomes what next? You can go for deep type also, you can create it. So only the difference is If you use the general component name, you can use deep type. If you use dot include, then it is acting like this one. Okay, but now the question is, if you take a one structure at a structure level also append structure is there. Okay, at structure level also append structure is there. Okay, for example, what is the difference between two things? If I add directly fields at a table level, additional fields at a table level, what will happen? That is applicable to single table only. But if you go do the append structure at structure level, suppose append structure at structure level, what will happen? Wherever the structure is used, these additional fields also, okay, you will get this additional fields also. Okay, got it? Yes, because you are including, okay, including. For that include structure only, you can do the like append structure. These are all cases you will find in the standard SAP. Okay, if you thoroughly go and verify the KNA1 table, you will find all the things closely. Yes. If you go open it in the table, yes, one by one, yes, because finally at the end I am covering this topic. Let us take SI KNA1. So SI KNA1 is a simple plain structure. Yes, it is. See, that's what. SI KNA1 is also having dot include. Okay, SI KNA1 is also having dot include. Yes, see the depth. Okay, yes, this is also having this. If you go to drill down again to this level, this is only plain fields. Okay, you can go to up to include level depth can be up to 9 levels allowed. This is too advanced, but still this is, see, you can go to this way. But however, yes, but is there any append? No append, only all are include only, right? Go back. So this is the way you have to explore the fields. Come to the next one. Okay, yes, this one EEWKNA1. Yes, this is your, yeah, this is what I am telling you. You have to see, actually this is it seems like sorry, the cursor. Yes, position the cursor and collapse it. Now you go to include EEWKNA1. EEWKNA1 is having one normal component and one additional component. So you may get confused why this append came in the middle. Actually, this is not directly to the KNA1. It is okay. If you add something to the KNA1 directly, it comes at the last of the KNA1. But we are included a structure. The structure itself is enhanced by using append structure. Okay. Yes, this type of things also you come across. But in that case, I said append structure is not reusable, but this is a include structure. It can be reusable, but it can be added wherever you want it. It comes with all the these things. Okay, this is called as extended explore. Okay, fine. Now we have some special 2 minutes topic as CA includes. So CI includes or special includes created by SAP. Yes, CA includes always begins with the CI underscore. CI stands for, okay, it is nothing but customer includes. C for customer, I for include. Okay, that's the meaning of that. CI includes. So why it is called as special includes means it is created by SAP and again and implemented by customer. Yes. Okay, that's why it is special. Yes. And moreover, all CI includes are by default comes with empty. Empty means it is blank. So we can create by activating the CI include in the add our fields. So, but CI includes are reusable includes. CI includes are reusable includes. Yes. Okay. So example, almost HR info type tables consist of CI includes. CI includes. That is one example. And AUFK is a PP table. AUFK table consists of CI underscore AUFK. AUFK, yes, include. Yes, we can use that directly. Suppose if I go to table SC11 AUFK. Yes, in AUFK I want to add some fields. Generally we will go to append structure directly, but don't go to order master data, often or production order. But here, if you collapse it, you will find some, where is that? Dot include, dot append, yes, dot append. So many appends are there, but definitely I will search with CI underscore AUFK. CI underscore AUFK. Why it is not the okay, if you expand on, yes, you will find dot include CA underscore AUFK. This is, yeah, actually dot include written by SAP, CI include also created by SAP. It is a empty structure by default. Why it is given to us? If CI include is given, you don't go for append structure. First make use of the CI include. Double click on the CI include. Working with CI include is very simple. Activate it, create it. This is very simple, as if you are working with a normal thing only. You activate all the fields whatever you wanted, come back, your fields are a normal customer include on. You will get the fields over here. It is reusable. Okay, very simple also. So this is one example. Okay, go to PA Yesterday's PA0002, personal details of the HR table, info type 2. If you collapse it here, you will find this 1, 2, 3, all are includes only. But if you go to PS002, double click, here at the end you will find, yes, earlier I added city name. There is a one CA include is there. This CA include, even I only demonstrated this CA include. Double click on CA include. If you want to add some more field, yes, I can add one more field just like this. Okay, right. That's it. So it's very simple. Okay, add it. CA underscore customer includes, reusable includes. Okay, you can add, but where I am adding to the built-in table. This is HR table. HR master table I added. So almost all HR related tables, this special CA includes are there. You can make directly use this. So first priority CA include, last priority append structure. But most of the guys not aware of this. Okay, so it will take time, but definitely you can check it out later. It will add it. Okay, that's all for the today's session. Almost we have done with structures in and out topic. Tomorrow we'll discuss the foreign key related topic. Table relationships and foreign key. Thank you.